My name's Chris Wendell. I'm an addiction prevention mental health promotion facilitator with Alberta Health Services Addiction and Mental Health. And the first week of May every year is Mental Health Awareness Week, and where we really try to promote positive mental health with everyone, all ages. We help young people to make good choices about their mental health and really become more aware of what the possibilities are for promoting a positive mental health. This year, the focus for Mental Health Week is on being outdoors in nature and the value of vitamin N in nature, the N standing for nature. And it's about being outdoors, and there's so much value to being in nature. Improves our mental well-being, helps with concentration, helps with building cognitive abilities in young people to get them outdoors and exploring nature, helps to reduce depression and anxiety. People feel much more energized, and they help to reduce stress by being in nature. So there's a great value for spending time in nature. The most common type of mental health issue is depression and anxiety, and especially within young people, that tends to be something that they start to experience some of the symptoms with at an earlier age, and it can get worse as you get into adulthood if it's not dealt with. But when we're talking about mental illness, we can also have positive mental health even when we experience that illness too. So just like physical health, sometimes we might have an illness such as diabetes, but we can still flourish and be healthy even when we have those diseases. There's some tips that we have for improving our mental health. There's basically 7 ways to wellness, and you can get access to that on our Alberta Health Services website as well. But they are things like being kind to yourself as well as to others. So showing some genuine kindness towards others helps to improve how we feel about ourselves. Laughing, having a good joke or laughing at something that, and finding humor in things is also a good tip for improving our mental health. Being active, getting out, and of course this month and focusing on being active in nature, but even just getting outdoors and going for a walk, walking your dog, or going for a bike ride, or just walking around the nature center and exploring nature that way too. And just being physically active at all times helps to improve our mood. Another tip would be eating healthy and making sure that the food is nourishing that we put into our bodies, rather than not so nourishing stuff that we sometimes choose, but nourishing our brain and our mood by eating healthy. Another tip would be to just be yourself and be comfortable with being yourself. So if you have certain interests and you want to explore those, and all of us have strengths that we can rely on for improving our mental well-being, so we need to focus on those and just be ourselves. Sometimes things like dancing around and getting into the groove of music and listening to music can be relaxing or energizing, depending on what kinds of inspiration that you need. If you're wanting more information about mental health and promoting positive mental health, if you check out albertahealthservices.ca and you go to the addiction and mental health page there's lots of information. There's the tips, there's where to go to get services if you're experiencing some difficulties and you want to talk to a counselor, for example. There's phone numbers on there and where you can access those services in and around southern Alberta.